Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my loyal subjects. It is I again, Lord Win, and I'm back at you with another video. So to let y'all know what this video is going to be about, I'm going to be talking about two things. First thing is I'm going to be talking about the Microsoft Activision deal, because that's something really big that's happened in the gaming world. But I'm also going to be doing a 200 Twitter follower Q&A special. It's not many questions, it's only about 12, but hey, I'm here to answer y'all's questions. I'm pretty much an open book. With that being said, let's get into the video. So, our first question is by sub to Mass Cynic, who goes, who do you think should have came out on top in the 2K Hunger Games? So for those of you who don't know, I took part in a online event for Cynic's 2K special. I'll link that down in the description for you all to watch because it was honestly great. I even have a little comedy skit on my channel here about it that kind of explains how I feel. My only real complaint is the fact that I died to a pig. This video's been out for a while, so I don't really too mind spoiling it. But I died to a pig. Like, I didn't die to, like, to Loba or DT. I died to a pig. Like, I genuinely got turned into pork chops by a pig. That is my only and biggest complaint about that whole thing. Cynic, if you're watching this, preach to you, brother. Love your content. So 2C Baguette asks, Revenant or Caustic? Ooh, a tough one. This is a good question. So, for those of you who don't know, I play Apex Legends, which is my all-time favorite game. And in fact, two of the characters, which are my favorites, are Revenant and Caustic. I gotta say, for this question, I gotta go with Caustic. Caustic, I've been playing basically since the game released, all the way back in... Oh lord, it's been like... Oh, that was like back in 2018, wasn't it? Well, that made me feel old. So I kind of have a connection with Caustic. Caustic's kind of like my boy. I don't think I would ever drop Caustic. I don't care if he is literal dog water. I don't care if he is insanely overpowered. I don't care if if his gas does like 1 damage per tick. I will still play Caustic. Caustic is my main, and I do like Revenant. I play Revenant if I want to spice things up a little bit, you know? I'm feeling I don't want to play too defensive today. And then I usually go Revenant. The name's EJ asks, favorite multiplayer and favorite single-player games? Go! Okay, this is an interesting question. My favorite single-player game so far has got to be Far Cry 6 right now. Or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as of right now. I currently just got into those games, and I love them so much. But if I'm not including them, I gotta go God of War. God of War franchise is an absolute masterpiece. And favorite multiplayer game, that one is a little bit tougher. I gotta go with, I'd like to say Apex and Overwatch. Those are my two favorite multiplayer games. I love Titanfall 2, I really do. But it's not up there, or Destiny 2. Titanfall 2 never really scratched that itch in my brain that I really wanted it to, but I love the franchise to death, and I love the games to death, so it's an honorable mention. If Dom from Fast and Furious killed John Wick's dog, but John Wick killed Dom's family, who would win and why? Frankly, I'm really glad I was given such a bizarre question. I'm gonna go John Wick, and the reason I say this is because John Wick is a masterful assassin who has killed hundreds of people, and took down an entire crime syndicate purely because, you know, his dog was killed. You know, I just feel like Dom is just kind of angry. He just drives cars. I mean, I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie. I'm not gonna lie, I saw the first one. That was it. I didn't care for the rest. But I mean, I guess Dom might stand a chance, but John Wick is John Wick, and no one beats John Wick. Selena says, I love you. That was very straightforward. Frankly, kind of not a very interesting question. First, I gotta say, I'm slightly offended. You haven't at least taken me out to dinner yet. I really like this small-time restaurant in my area. It's called Rush's and Zaxby's. Yeah, so if you could at least take me out to dinner first, that'd be great. You haven't even seen my face. I could be butt ugly. I could have, like, yellow teeth. Like, crooked yellow teeth and, like, a big old wart on my face. Like, you love me? That's kind of a strong word to say. Well, at least that would make one of us who actually loves me. Haha. Okay, next question. Quick, next question! Anonymous asks, pancakes or waffles? Okay, this feels kind of loaded as a question. I hope Twitter doesn't cancel me for my answer. I've got to say, I like waffles. I think they're much easier to eat. I think a good waffle is better than a fluffy pancake. You can put little, like, chocolate chips in the waffle, and so they're like little trays, almost, like little holders for, like, chocolate chips and peanut butter chips and, like, caramel and syrup, and it's nice. It's really nice. I hate eating pancakes, though, because, like, the syrup gets all over your hands, but I'll eat a pancake. I really like waffles, though. Oh, I love a waffle. I would kill for a good waffle. I hope the FBI doesn't hear this. So, Gibby asks, where is Loki with an angry cat picture?
He's right there. Aren't you little scoundrel? Don't look at me all innocent like the people of the internet know the truth. Oh, look at... Okay, I can't abandon you.
HBK asks, Ash, Revenant, or Path? I'm gonna be honest, Revenant. I'm sorry. Ash's lore is just, I'm angsty and I have to deal with the second voice in my head. Pathfinder's lore is pretty cool. I like the whole Angel City, like, vibe, and his story from the Outlands trailer was a masterpiece. But Revenant. I think Respawn downplays Revenant a lot for plot relevance to make Loba seem like the hero, in a sense, because they want her to be the hero. It's like what Warhammer or Games Workshop has done with the Ultramarines or the Space Marines. They made them goodies because they didn't think it was good to let the bad guys win. And then they started letting, like, Necrons and Orcs and Chaos win more, and stuff started selling, and, like, Tyranids. So, like, it gets annoying that, like, Revenant always loses, because, like, Revenant needs a win. Let's be honest, the dude was, like, lied to and used as, like, an assassin slave for 300 years against his will. I think he deserves a little win here and there for his, you know, I'm murdering everyone attitude. He kind of got, how do I put this? He kind of got tortured for the past 300 years, if you, like, really think about it. Watson asked, do I like toast? Yes, I do like toast. In fact, I love my toast with strawberry jam. Strawberry jam on toast is the greatest thing this nation has ever invented in its entire existence, and I will fight to the death on that. Like, strawberry, like, preserves or jam on warm bread or toast, just, oh my gosh. And Nutella toast, that is also good. Nutella is a blessing from God himself, and I will fight for this. Albergy asks, Did you expect that many impressions on your last tweet? So I believe this is the tweet they're referring to. Back in September of last year, I said that my top 5 games of all time are God of War, Apex Legends, Overwatch, Borderlands 2 and 3, and Titanfall 2. And I may not be showing the reactions, but it got over like 1,000 comments and like 2,000 likes, a few hundred retweets of people saying their favorite game and debating that mine were bad, which, you know, it's Twitter, so, you know, I got called a few insults, a few, you know, things that I'm not gonna repeat here, because even though I'm not monetized, I don't want to get double demonetized. But yeah, it's what it is. I mean, yeah, I didn't expect it, like, at all. Like, that just was like a boom. And so, that was definitely a shocker. Was I happy though? Oh heck yeah! I love seeing what people said their favorite game was. I got a lot of people saying stuff like Apex, Overwatch, Call of Duty, a lot of mainstream games. But it was nice seeing a few people who said stuff like Undertale or not dishwashing simulator. That's not a game. Man, dishwashing simulator. Put on the soap and wash that dish. Wish, wish, wish. I'll wash that dish. Sorry, I'm getting off a tangent. But saying stuff like Undertale, Pokemon, that's the kind of stuff you love to see. But no, yeah, I genuinely didn't expect it. It was a shock to me. One day I'll be able to make all my tweets be like that. Heyo! So I know I kind of lured you all in with a 200 Twitter follower Q&A special, but I kind of want to run it up or come back with discussing some recent really big gaming news that is happening in the gaming world. So recently it was just announced that Microsoft, which owns Xbox, is going to be buying Activision Blizzard. So if you don't know, Activision owns Treyarch and a few other games, and King Media, which means that Microsoft has recently bought World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Hearthstone. They have bought they've bought Call of Duty as a franchise, as a total. I can't believe I'm saying StarCraft and Candy Crush. They bought Candy Crush, everybody. And so let me just discuss what this kind of means for the gaming world. So, in general, this is big, because if some of you who aren't hardcore gamers, let me explain something to you. There's this thing called the console wars, where people debate that PlayStation or Xbox is better. Now, one thing that has always been of debate is PlayStation exclusives. So if you don't know what an exclusive is, let me inform you. An exclusive is a game that is exclusively only able to be played on a specific console. So PlayStation has recently had Spider-Man, it's recently had God of War, The Last of Us, and a few dozen other games. I'm really kind of downplaying it here. There are dozens of games that you can only play on PlayStation, some of them being the biggest gaming franchises that have ever existed. Xbox never really had good exclusives. I mean, I won't lie, Halo is a fabulous franchise, and I love Halo to death. But other than Halo and Sunset Overdrive, I believe, there weren't many games you could get exclusively on Xbox. So, with this buying, or this merger, there is worry that the upcoming Overwatch 2 and any future Call of Duty games are going to be exclusively on Xbox. I'm going to cut away all of your worries right here, because let me explain something to you. Overwatch's demographic is huge, and it's for players across all player bases. So, as of right now, the chance that they would just only release Overwatch 2 on Xbox is astronomically low. It would have been the equivalent of if when they bought Bethesda, if they made Doom Eternal Xbox only, which they didn't because the franchise was already that big. They can't just limit it at that moment. It'd be like pouring water through a canal and then it suddenly tighten up and get really small, and that causes things to expand and blow up. So with that being said, you guys don't have to worry. I highly doubt that the next Overwatch game, the next Call of Duty game, or anything else that Blizzard is going to release in the future is going to be anywhere near as bad or exclusive as you may be thinking. With all that being said and done, I really want to hear y'all's thoughts on this. Do y'all got any more questions for me? Make sure y'all follow my social media. I'll make sure to link it in the description. And give me a follow over there on Twitter and TikTok. That's really my only social media as of now. I deleted the Instagram. Just didn't feel like it. Just didn't feel like it was really doing what I wanted it to. So I just kind of cut it off. I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I play a few matches of League of Legends with my brothers. This wasn't one of those matches. But, I thought it would be a little bit more entertaining than just a blank screen. With all that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or next day, and I hope to see all of you subjects on the other side. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss my decrees again. With that being said, my subscribers, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the other side. Goodbye.